something. I feel like they did something and they know something. They did something, and I feel my kids is somewhere around here. I can feel it, and I feel like they're in the house, and I feel like they did something.
Trezell and Jacqueline say they understand the frustration.
He thinks you guys did something.
And that's understandable.
What's your response to that?
That's understandable. I would think the same thing.
Yep.
I mean, that's exactly the point. And if we can find our babies, then guess what? That's no. And that's all I want is to find our babies. That's it.
Welcome to the Dr. Dare Show. My name is Dr. Frederick Dare. I am a therapist here in Atlanta, Georgia, and welcome to my channel. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes, you subscribe. Like this video, share it, and click the little bell at the bottom of the screen so that you will get updates of when I upload new content. We usually cover hot topics or mental health issues. Today is no different. Today our topic is, it's a hot topic, excuse me, and it is, where are Orrin and Orson West? Where are Orrin, O-R-R-I-N, and Orson, O-R-S-O-N, West? So let me give you a little background of the story. So on December 21st, Orrin and Orson allegedly were playing in the backyard with some chalk. The dad, the adoptive parents, Jacqueline and Trezell, Jacqueline was in the house wrapping gifts, and Terrell allegedly was going in and outside, gathering wood from outside in a field located near the house, and coming back and forth while the boys were sitting outside, allegedly. And so I guess the reason that the boys were sitting outside or playing outside with chalk is because Jacqueline was in the house wrapping Christmas gifts. So I'm assuming they were trying to surprise the boys for Christmas, allegedly, right? That's something I added in there. And so during these events of wrapping gifts and carrying wood back and forth, the boys just disappeared. And you know my famous statement on my shows are, people just don't disappear. So Orrin is 4 years old and Orson is 3 years old. They're brothers. They're adopted. This family, Jacqueline and Trezell West, they have 4 other kids. 2 are biological and 2 are adopted. They have been, since this whole incident has happened, they have been removed from the home until there is an investigation. And the neighbors aren't really happy with this adoptive family right now. They feel like they should be doing more. I know it's an investigation, so they may have been, according to the West, they were told not to participate in the search for the boys, allegedly. But the community is in uproar. The community has put out like candlelight visuals, like they know something is wrong, or that they know something is more serious than, you know, these boys are just missing. And so who you heard on the beginning of this show is the biological mom accusing the adoptive parents of doing something to her boys. I don't know the reason why they are with the adoptive parents. It seems like her name is Ryan Dean, the biological mom, may have had some struggles in life, and we're not here to judge, may have had some struggles in life, so the boys were staying with these adoptive parents. And Ryan, the biological mother, believes that these adoptive parents did something to her children. She says in that clip of the video, she says, I can feel it. They're in that house. I feel it. And she feels like the news reporter said, that she feels like she's not going to have that chance to get them back. But if they're found, she wants them back. And so, very, very, very sad story. Again, like, the neighbors are really kind of upset about what's going on. There's just a lot of questions here. Like, I don't understand how you let a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old get so far away that they disappeared. I don't know the logistics of the backyard. I think I did see like a gate, and he's saying that he left, the father, the adopted father, saying he left the gate open and allegedly, I guess they got out of the gate. But the mom never. Did the mom ever check on the boys? Was she so busy wrapping Christmas gifts? Those are questions I don't understand. That's, to me, I'm not sure I'm following that piece of the story. And I did see in some articles where they were saying that there was no evidence of, or trace of the boys leaving the house. I guess the dogs, when they put the dogs to sniff the scents of the boys, they didn't find them leaving the house. I don't know, allegedly. That's what I read in one article. And then I read an article where it says some of the neighbors said they hadn't seen the boys since September, which is when the adopted family moved into the California City, California area. So, you know, some unanswered weird stuff here. And I always say when things they don't add up, there's something suspicious. So I don't want to blame the adoptive parents. That's the mother, the biological mother is doing that. I don't know. Looking at the body language, I was studying the body language when I was watching their interview. Trezell, the father, and Jacqueline are very closed when they are being interviewed by the news station. Trezell's face mask is all the way up to here. You can barely see his eyes. Jacqueline, she is also closed. Her body, meaning closed, I mean like they're not open to providing answers. That's the body language I'm getting as a therapist. And then she was kind of Jacqueline was kind of stumbling over her words, and they're both in agreement that they would, if they were on the outside looking in at this case, that they would be suspicious of them as well, because it doesn't add up. And so I don't want to jump on the bandwagon and just blame them. I did see or hear on a news article or a video where there are like 14 sex offenders in the vicinity of this neighborhood. So I'm sure all of that is being investigated. I don't want to automatically blame the parents, the adoptive parents, but I don't understand. I feel like I don't want to blame the social service system, because they said that they did a thorough check that to be an adoptive parent, it's a rigorous process. It takes up to 6 months, 12 hours of training. It was just a lot to be an adoptive parent. So this is just a sad story. Our goal is to get these two little boys back to where they belong. And I don't know where that is. I'm confused. Even at the beginning of this video, I mean, not judging the biological mom, but they were taken from her for a reason. And now they were with this adoptive family, and now they're missing. So poor little boys have just not got the best life to start off with. And it's sad. Just give a little information on their demographics. Orrin and Orson, like I said, Orrin, Orrin, is 4 years old. Orson is 3 years old, and their pictures will appear up here. They're 3 feet tall. They weigh about 30 to 40 pounds, black hair, brown eyes. And they were what they were wearing last was black, I think, sweatshirts and gray sweatpants. Black shirts and gray sweatpants. And if you have any information, contact the California City Police Department at 760-373-8606. Again, that number is 760-373-8606. And you can remain anonymous. And so this took place in California City, California, around 5-ish, December the 22nd. So this is a sad time, because that's right before Christmas. We're in the middle, I always say this at the end of all my videos now, because we're in the middle of a pandemic, and so now we're adding this negative stuff on top of that. And so hopefully we can get Orrin and Orson West home. They deserve better. Poor boys. I'm just thinking about them going from not being able to be with their biological mom, and now they're missing from the people who were supposed to take care of them. There is a video where I think they said family members were outside yelling at out in front of the house of the adoptive parents, like, you were supposed to take care of my nephews or cousins or something like that. But it's just a sad case, and it's I know there's going to be a lot of judgment on the biological mom. We all in life, we all have struggles in life, excuse me, and so we don't have room to judge each other. But I just wish things went differently. But let's get Orrin and Orson home. Again, their demographics are they're 3 feet tall. They weigh about 30 to 40 pounds each. Black hair, brown eyes. They were wearing black shirts and gray sweatpants. And they were last seen December 21st, around 5-ish. And so, yeah. And if you have any information, you can contact the California City Police Department at area code 760-373-8606. Let's get them home. Let's see, is there anything else I wanted to cover in this story? Yeah. Nope, I think that was it. It's very unfortunate because now it's been about 10 days and they're still not found. This is an investigation. Everything that I quoted was alleged. Yeah, so it's under investigation. But let's get Orrin and Orson home. Again, check out some of my other videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. And talk to you later. Dr. Dare, and we're out.